Welcome everybody to the glorious Champions League matchup clash preview, Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid, where Bayern will be taking on Real Madrid at home. To start things off, Bayern Munich have the ball here. David Alaba makes a phenomenal, beautiful pass to Frank Ribery, who is looking for one of his options, but unfortunately Carvajal gets in the way and he screws up our attack. Now Arjen Robben here is making a run down the wing here, and he finds Lewandowski here, who is face-to-face with Sergio Ramos. Lewandowski's trying to find a good shooting space. He finds Müller, but unfortunately our shot gets blocked, but I make the mistake here of pressing the shoe button instead of the X button, and I screw up our chance of establishing a goal possibly. We have James Rodriguez here on the ball. Our defense is trying to stop Real Madrid, but unfortunately we can't stop him. Cristiano Ronaldo here is juking all over our defense here, so the only thing we can do is try and tackle him to stop him from scoring. We managed to somehow stop him from scoring thanks to a beautiful tackle from Boateng, and now we are on the counter attack. Now we see a bunch of space here. Robben manages to find Müller here, but Real Madrid quickly get back into position to defend our counterattack. We try to get stripped off the ball here, but thankfully Müller manages to keep the ball here. We find Arturo Vidal, who's now looking for some options to pass the ball to so that we can find the back of the net. He finds Thiago, who finds Ribery here, who's going to shoot the ball, but Keylor Navas makes a phenomenal save. While on the set piece here, Thiago Alcantara is trying to find a target to head the ball in, but unfortunately Real Madrid defends the header and the ball goes back to Navas' hands. 30-40 yard free kick opportunity here. Robben fires a ball, but unfortunately goes straight into Navas' hands. Once again, Arturo Vidal is in the box here. He finds Ribery here, who finds Thiago Alcantara, who tries to volley it, but it just goes above the net. After a goalless first half here, Pepe does a crazy pass who manages to find Benzema, who heads it to Toni Kroos, and now we need to stop Kroos from having any space in the box here. He's dancing all over our defense here, but thankfully our defense steps up and stops Kroos. Now Frank Ribery is trying to do a cross attempt, but Dani Carvajal gets in the way and he stops our cross, and now we are going to be on a set piece. Thiago Alcantara is still trying to find an accurate delivery here, tries to find Hummels here, but unfortunately Hummels can't get the header in. Another set-piece opportunity for FC Bayern Munich here. He's trying to find somebody that can head it in. We get a touch on the ball, but Keylor Navas makes a save, and somehow we cannot find the back of the net. Now it seems like the momentum is shifting towards the Real Madrid side. Isco is in the box here, who finds Modric here, who tries to find Benzema, but luckily Lam gets in the way and stops the attack. Lewandowski's here in the box. He was trying to find space here, and he almost manages to put that in, but it was inches away. Arturo Vidal here with the ball, who finds Thomas Müller here, who manages to find his striker partner Lewandowski here. And now all Lewandowski does is need to find space to score here, and he manages to put that in. He smashes that into the net to give us a 1-goal lead. We have Luka Modric here on the ball, who manages to find his midfield partner Kroos. And now Toni Kroos is scanning the field right now, and he manages to find Modric again, who finds Alvaro Morata here, who's now looking for a target. He finds Isco, but thankfully Isco shoots that wide of the net. Throw-in opportunity for FC Bayern here. Ribery scanning the field right now. He manages to find Thiago here, who was tussling with Modric, but he manages to win the ball back. Arturo Vidal here finds Lewandowski here, but no space available to shoot, so Lewandowski can only scan, and he finds Lam here, who does a nice cutback here, and now he's trying to find some space to shoot the ball here. Manages to shake off Isco, and he manages to sneak that past Keylor Navas for a 2-0 lead. Now Real Madrid are trying to desperately get back in the game here. Ronaldo here with a lot of space, and that is unacceptable, but thankfully he shoots outside of the net. One last opportunity for Real Madrid to make it a one-scoring game here. Cristiano Ronaldo is shaking off my guys here, finds Isco here, and Isco does a cross here, who manages to find Morata here, but that's not going to matter because we are still going to hold on for the lead. Alright, and that's the end of the match here. Bayern Munich win the match 2-1 here. And now, all we just got to do and hope is they can get a W versus Real Madrid. It's going to be an interesting matchup, a very tough matchup in my opinion. But I think as long as we don't make any dumb mistakes, we're going to be fine, and we need to score. Yeah, that's what matters. Anyways, let's go Bayern.